American Airlines has gone nearly 20 years without a fatal accident. So why then is the United States Department of Transportation saying that American Airlines has been flying unsafe planes that never should have left the ground at all? And what about the FAA? Why aren't they making sure American Airlines is operating a safe fleet? Well, I'm going to tell you next on Maximus. Greetings everybody, Maximus here with yet another disturbing story of how the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration has been lax in their oversight of airline safety, specifically that regarding American Airlines. Well, the U.S. Department of Transportation issued a report today slamming the Federal Aviation Administration for what they describe as lacking effective oversight of American Airlines' maintenance safety programs. And as a result of this lack of oversight, American Airlines flew aircraft that never should have been considered airworthy. The U.S. Department of Transportation Inspector General's office published a report that said the FAA does not effectively ensure American Airlines is taking corrective actions to address the root cause of maintenance issues on its aircraft or properly mitigate risks, citing the fact that when a plane malfunctions, the company is required to assess the risk of the issue, determine its root cause, and fix it. According to the DOT, the FAA has not ensured American Airlines is adequately assessing its broken aircraft, nor are they implementing the correct fixes. This means that the FAA isn't being informed by American, nor is the FAA following up on incidents at American when they certify they corrected a problem. This is eerily reminiscent of the FAA-Boeing relationship that led to the deadly Boeing MAX disasters. By now, the FAA was supposed to have learned their lesson and cleaned up their act. But according to this DOT report, that apparently isn't the case. Oh, and the DOT's explanation as to why this is happening is even more unsettling. The DOT said the reason for the lack of oversight was because FAA inspectors are not sufficiently trained, and in some cases are not trained at all in root cause analysis or risk assessment. According to the report, it was this lack of training that caused them to accept lackluster root causes in 171 of the 185, or 92% of maintenance issues reviewed from 2016 to 2020. In addition, FAA inspectors were closing out issues before American even corrected them, so the agency couldn't ensure the airline actually took the safety action it said it would, potentially meaning that the aircraft shouldn't be allowed to fly at all. Safety inspectors were also reportedly not trained to ensure American safety management system is effective, which is a required program used at airlines to identify and address safety concerns before an event actually occurs. The DOT report documents and highlights several maintenance incidents at American, including an aircraft that flew for 877 days with a broken emergency slide. According to Reuters, American said it reported the slide issue as soon as it was discovered, in line with its maintenance program procedures. But the FAA said that because the problem was not given a high enough risk assessment, it never got the attention it should have, allowing the plane to fly with insufficient safety equipment. Another case revealed that American failed to risk assess an engine that had incorrectly installed struts which secure the engine to the aircraft. Without the risk assessment prompting a fix, the problem, which is how safety systems at airlines are intended to work, the aircraft flew an additional 1,002 flights when it shouldn't have been allowed to fly at all. In its report, the DOT made recommendations to improve the oversight, including providing better training to inspectors and implementing procedures that ensure corrective actions are taken before cases are closed. In a statement, American Airlines said nothing is more important than the safety of our customers and team members. It guides every decision we make and action we take, and we're proud of our strong safety culture and safety record. American said we plan to work with the FAA to ensure we take positive action and continuously refine and improve our safety controls. So American Airlines has gone over 20 years without a fatal accident. So what, they were very lucky? Or the DOT is overreacting? Let me know. So is the FAA still broken and learned nothing since the MAX disasters? Or is there more to this story? Well, once again, we here at Maximus Aviation, we bring you the hard-hitting stories you won't find on some of the other YouTube aviation channels. I wonder why that is. I guess I could always do more stories on why is airplane toilet water blue, or which airline got a pretty new paint job. Nah. Well, that'll wrap it up for now. As always, on your way out, please make sure to like, subscribe, share, and ring the bell. And remember, leave the rubber on the runway and your troubles on the ground. And I will see you next time in the air. Yeah, this is Maximus.